Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Sunday the 28th of July 2024 evening. We're heading at the end of the afternoon, heading into the evening here in Bangkok. I'm just about to play the New York Times hard level Sudoku puzzle. I haven't had a chance to play the game yet. We'll see how it works out in a minute. What's going on in the world? I do hope that the countries at the G20 meeting in Brazil will get together with Brazil's proposal to impose a 2% tax on billionaires and the super rich. This is so essential. Unfortunately, it needs to be a global initiative, and the United States, Janet Yellen is expressing skepticism. Of course she would. Traditional US response, but it really needs to happen. These billionaires are evil. I don't use that word very often, but they are evil. If you have accumulated $1 billion, you are necessarily an evil human being, because you have caused immense suffering around the world just by accumulating so much wealth. So and they're not going to give it up, are they? These people will do everything they can to hang on to their money. And so it has to be taken from them, and legally, and not, violently or anything like that. So tax is the only alternative. And the thing is, of course, they will just flip from country to country. So it has to be an internationally agreed thing and imposed. It's not easy, of course. I know that it's not an easy task, but it is a worthwhile task and something that really has to be done at this point in history, when when the disparity of income is so huge. It's really a disaster for humanity. Right, let's get on with the game of Sudoku then. We've got one blocking across here down. Oh, I thought I saw a one there. I apologize. I thought I'd seen a one in one of these squares. I was wrong. Never mind, I can see 8 blocking up here and across there. So that will give me an 8 there at least. I've got a pair of 8s up there, and 8s down there, and there and there, and that's all I know about the 8s. That's no good, is it? We need a bit more info first. We've got 6 across here and here now. And we've got a lot of 6s pointing at this row and giving us one opportunity to place a 6 there. So actually, okay, we've got 8 and 5 blocking this square, 8 and 5 blocking this square. So that has to be a pair of 5 and 8 over there. Now let's see if it means anything over here. This has to be 4 and 9. It does, because the 4 blocks up there. So there's the 4 and there's the 9. I was hoping it might. I hadn't worked it out. I was hoping it might mean something, and it does. Oh, do you know what? That's the only 9. It means that there was no 9 before that went in. I've just realised. I haven't counted round. I haven't looked for all the digits, but I've just realised that's the 9. But there are no others on the board. This is like the arrival of the Queen of Sheba or something. Reference to Handel, a track that I've been playing recently. Yeah, okay. We've got 8 and 5 up there. We have 2 blocking up here, and I'll put 2 into that square. And what are we left with here? 8, 9? So I can already see, I see the 3, 4 and 5 here. So I see 3, 4 and 5 here. I know there are 4 empty squares here. I know that's 8 and 9. I see the 3, 4 and 5. So this is the other number. But I have no idea what the other number is. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. It's the 7. Okay. Then we got 7 going up here, 7 down there, 7 across there. There's a 7. 6 and 7 blocking down here. We've got a pair of 6 and 7 in those squares there, which means this has to be 2, 3 and 9, I think, which doesn't give us much, but it does say that 2's have to be there or there. Let's consider the 2's. 2's are like this, 2's are there. Any news over here? I think not. Okay. Do we know anything about 3's? 3's are in those squares. What do we know about the 9's? Not much. This block here is looking a bit like it might hold some secrets, but I don't know what. We've got 5 blocking across here and down there, so we'll get 5 here, and then we'll go 5 up here, 5 down there. There's our 5. Now this was 8 and 9. This has to be 3 and 4. So this has to be 2 and 9. And down here we're looking for 1. No, we're not. 2, 9. We're looking for 4 and 6 in those squares. 1 and 9 here. 1, 2, 9. I think I'm stuck again. I have no idea. This could turn out to be a hard level game, and so I don't want to waste too much time playing it. I've got work to do this evening. Get ready for work. I know it's Sunday evening and it is a holiday weekend. Tomorrow is a holiday, but not for everybody, of course. Some of us have to do some stuff. This is 1 and 9, isn't it? And this is 4 and 6. And this is 2 and 9. And this is... this was 8 and 9. And this is 3 and 4. We got a lot of restrictions here, so we should be okay. 1 across here and 1 down here puts 1 into those squares. 1 up here and 1 across here gives me a pair of 1s there. 1 up here and across here says that's a pair of 1s. 2s are somewhere along there. Let's put in the 5 and 8 here before I forget. Come back for the 2s again. 3. Oh, I know what I've got to do. 6 and 7 down here first. That's it. Almost forgot. 6 and 7. 2s are in those squares there, and 2s are there. I did work this out before. You almost forgot to tell me, didn't you? Because I'm so forgetful. 3s are there. Let's put the 9s there. So okay, I think that's it. Have I got anything extra special out of this? No, but I keep looking at this 1, 4, 7 down here because we got 4 and 7 across there. But 1 is not in the same. Anyway, that's not enough, is it? I just keep looking at it though. I think I'll do this block down here. So we've got 1s blocking across like this, so that puts 1 into those squares. What do we know about the 2s? 2s can go like this. What do we know about 3s? They block like so. What do we know about the 4s? They block like that. So do the 7s, 4 and 7. And what about the 9? That's the other digit that we need. Do we know anything? No, we know nothing about 9s over here. So has that... Oh, that's a very untidy box, isn't it? Let's have a look down here. 6, not at this stage, so let's go up here. This might be easier to find stuff. Do we know anything about 4? 4 blocks up there. 6 blocks up here. 9. Oh, is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Yes, that is everything. 1, 2, where's a 3? So 3 blocking up there. 4 blocking like this. 5 blocking like this. 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is a 5. That's a single 5 then there. Thank you for your service. And that means that's not going to be a 5. That must be a 5. That's a 5. That's an 8. This would be an 8 down here now. And this cannot be an 8. Got to get rid of some 5s here. And place a 5 there. Get rid of that. Oh, sorry, place a 5 there. I had the wrong mode selected. And get rid of the 5 there. Right, that's tidied it up a little bit. We have a pair of 3 and 9 down here now, so this has to be a 1. The 9 will be in this square here. That means that's a 2. That's a 1. That's a 1 there. That's a 1 there. That's a 1 there. 6 is in that square. 6 is here. 7 goes there. 7 is there. So it looks like it all hinged on finding that 5. If you found that 5, things seem to be much easier. We've got 2 here already. This is the only 2 in this row, the only 2 possible in the row. It must go there. That must be a 9. That must be a 9. That can't be a 9. We have 6 here, so that's definitely a 4. 8 and a 3. 2, 3, 4. 4, 3. 3 across here and 3 down here will give me a 3 in that square. 9 blocking across here gives me 9 in that square, and the last number to get here is a 2, meaning that neither of these squares can be a 2. I've got a 3 in that column, so it can't be a 3. Right, so definitely tidied up now, not much more to go. We have an 8 here, so this is going to be 9. The 8 goes there. Got to get rid of some 9s there. Three. This 1 can't be true, can it? Let's get rid of that 1. And something else is wrong here. Oh, I know it is. We've got a 6 here already, so that's our 4. That's our 6. This has to be a 7. So 7 is in that square. Not those squares. Nor there. 6 blocks across here and up here. That has to be a 6. The last number to get here is 4, and that means this is a 4. This has to be a 2. This has to be a 9, and that's a 9 there. There's a 9. There's a 3. That's a 3, and finish with a 2. So pretty simple. Once you found that 5, everything else falls into place, but before that, it's a little bit tough. That's it. Thank you very much. I'll see you around. Bye bye.